I really enjoyed my time in the service. Spent 4 years and got out. Went back to college and became a Cross employee. I've been with Cross for 28 years now, and I still think back of my days in the service and what I've learned. And it's really helped me through my career, being inside sales as well as now outside sales for the Process Solutions Group. While I was in the Air Force, my job duties was maintaining the F-15E Strike Eagle. I was chief mechanic. My job duties included the hydraulics, all the valves, all the instrumentation, as well as just general maintenance, airframe, and power plant. Some of those systems that are on the aircraft also relate in a larger scale to production and manufacturing. Learning how all the different systems work hand in hand really benefited me through the years assisting air customers.
One of the things I learned when in my military career was integrity. A lot of things were put on our plate when we was in the military, and it was up to you to get them done. You could choose to do them correctly, or you could choose to do them incorrectly. That is the same attitude we take here. Nobody watches us to do our calibration, but it's all about our own integrity to do it correctly, to do it right, even when nobody's watching you, even when nobody's over your shoulder looking at you. It is up to us. It could cause a company millions of dollars if we do it wrong. So integrity was a big thing that I brought over from the military here to Cross.
Hey, I'm Cody. I served 10 years in the Marine Corps as a helicopter mechanic and crew chief, where I gained hands-on experience with hydraulic systems and high-pressure components. That technical background, along with my problem-solving and communication skills, directly supports my role now as a front counter sales specialist at Cross Hose and Fitting, helping customers find the right solutions quickly and reliably.
The biggest thing I carried over from the military to now is attention to detail. When I was in the Navy, every detail, no matter how minor, could cost lives, could cost thousands or millions of dollars in equipment, and jeopardize the mission that we were trying to complete. In calibration, it's very much the same. You don't know what tiny parameter is going to really matter to the customer or to their process, so everything is super important. So you have to pay attention to every little thing you do and how you do it.
Something I've learned from my time in the Army that I apply to my daily job is organizational skills, whether it be within a unit or people, and organizing tasks. I also have learned how to work with every single personality type there is. Actually, working with people is one of my favorite things to do, both in person and even on the phone, helping people. I did it in the Army as a cook, and I do it today at Cross.
I did 5 years in the Marine Corps. Calibration, that's where I went. That's where I learned the trade of calibration. So I started with J.A. King in 2005. Been here, it was 20 years last month. That's crazy how time flies. But I started as a technician. I worked my way up through the ranks, became master technician, lead technician, and then 2022 I was promoted to service manager. The core values of the Marine Corps is honor, courage, and commitment. That is the three things they instill to us. And from that, it can translate into having leadership skills. Teamwork, definitely. We're a team here.
Hi, my name is Rob Hogue. I'm the Vice President of IT for Cross Company. I served in the U.S. Navy for 8 years, 4 years active duty, 4 years active reserve. Finished the Navy in 1996 and I joined Cross in 1997. Been here for 27 years now. From my time in the military, I had two big things that I've learned from that. And the first one was established right from boot camp, and that is the clarity of mission is important. The military is super good at making sure that you understand what the main mission is and what the goals of that mission are. And that extends all the way through the organization, from the first recruit to the highest officer. The second part that I took away from that is what I would call commander's intent. So within your organization, and part of the military is you know what the commander expects in terms of goals in support of that mission, and know how he defines success. That allowed everybody in the command structure, again, even from recruits, to understand their role and why what they were doing was important and what that meant to be successful. That directly applies to what we do and how we lead IT. It is incredibly important for our group to understand our mission. We're not just here to patch servers and develop code just because that's fun. It is fun, but we do it because our mission is to protect our business, to serve our customers better than the competition, and to increase the profitability of our company. So everything that we do is viewed through the lens of how is that supporting that mission. Our team also knows what is the intent in the task that we take on. How do we know when we're successful at that? And when every member of the IT organization understands that, that means everybody can lead from where they're at. They can make decisions without having to ask somebody if it's okay or not, because they understand what the mission is and what we're hoping to accomplish in support of that mission.